Kaine!
I'm gonna save you! I swear it!
Thanks for always being there for me.
Too bad you couldn't save my wife. All right, hello, chatters. We're here back finally after all this time with Nier Replicant. We return. I'm here joined today with my dear friends Burnout Vaughn and Tix Dixel, aka Saris. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Saris,
We're
that wasn't
here.
hello, that was hi. Say hello.
Yeah.
Points gun. But welcome in, chatters. Welcome in, chatters. We are hanging out today. Not showing up yet because no one's hyped, but I have finally got the chat showing up on screen. Finally, after a
Yay.
year plus of streaming, we finally have one of the basic streaming amenities set up. And we're back at it. Let's just get right into it. New game, delete our old save. I assume it's probably the level 13 one.
I think that's a good guess.
We don't want to go back 5 hours to level 9.
What's that? I just think we don't want to go back to the Sand Temple.
Sorry, 6 hours to level 9.
Ooh.
Yup.
Ding ding ding. So to this day, the music remains the best part of this.
Yes. Gotta
Nothing
remember
else, this
where-
game is very pretty.
It is very pretty.
I'm a big fan of like actually like walking and like experience vistas in games.
Young people always drive themselves forward, but it's important to take a step back and look around sometimes.
You know, I really agree with that. Yeah, it wasn't on that one pixel.
I kind of low-key forgot that we have Big Ring trademarked.
Oh my god, it does depend on in-game real-life days. Fuck that. That's so ridiculous. So I literally am unable to do that because of when I play this. That's so stupid.
Couldn't remember if that was the case. Not surprised that it is the case.
Fucking, what are we, Pokemon? This is Pokemon rules.
Animal Crossing.
Fucking
Eat your heart
Animal
out.
Crossing. Fucking turnips.
I'm half expecting Rossetti to just come out of the fucking woodwork and be like, "You left!"
All my turnips
I was about
are
to say, I
bad
was waiting
now.
for-
God damn.
I was waiting for Tom Nook to just like knock on the door and start demanding rent from you.
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
I cannot remember where we are.
can take a quick little trip to the area. Deliver a letter, because that'll put me out here. Because I want to go grab some. I want to make Dibla and Popola sing, so I want to grab some mice tails as well.
Oh, I think I'm starting to remember. I think one of the things that we were getting ready to do was go to that place that we considered a gated community. Like, that was where a mission was going to be.
Yeah. Come on, Kaine. Y'all remember that time I had the fucking, like, don't break it thing, and I got on this and decided to fucking sprint through the...
Yup. Yup.
I cannot believe that way. To this day, I cannot believe that worked.
I do appreciate the fact that when you are mounted, you can in fact do a sprint.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very silly sprint, but you can in fact sprint.
But it's with the roll button.
Yeah.
The flowers. Where the fuck did you go?
Oh yeah, I don't think she's like welcome in this town after she had the big boss fight.
Oh my god, he sends him into the air! That's so funny! I don't know if I'll ever be over the shadow slice. Sorry, you're saying, Terrace.
No, you go first.
I was just saying I don't know if I'll ever want to get rid of the shadow slice. It's so fun.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I do find it, I've always found it very amusing that, like, Blaze has to, like, as a book, has to physically face, like, the pages have to be open in order for him to attack.
It is pretty interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
That way. That way. That fang. Okay, I do still have the, oh, I do still have that one set up. Cool. Give me that. That's kind of cool. The enemies here don't respawn after you've cleaned up the area. Oh!
Yeah, for a second there, I thought you were just about to go to your death. I was like, oh no!
Nice catch.
Shade here. If only we possessed half the courage that Kaine has shown.
Huh. Not how I was expecting him to react. Forgot we knocked down the shortcut. Music is very epic for delivering a letter. There it is. Bing, dong, bing, ching, bing, bang, bing, bing, bing.
It's over.
It's
It's all over.
That poor girl.
I collected 50 types of materials.
You bring death to this village.
Okay.
Kaine.
Okay. What? Where the fuck is it? Is this not the area?
Isn't the...
No, this is the area.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's in the area.
Guess we just gotta figure out how liberal their definition of near the village chief is.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yup. Yup. The best and worst part is like if I were to Google how to do this side quest,
It wouldn't tell you
I-
shit.
it's not. It's gonna be like, yeah, buy the village chief's house, and it's like, great.
Kaine's a good person. Once you get through all the
Here we go.
weirdness.
That is apparently Nier, by the way. Get it? Because the
Yeah.
game's Nier.
Yeah.
This must be the place the florist was talking about.
You think she stepped out?
Perhaps she moved. It doesn't look like this house has been occupied for some
Oh
time.
my god.
Well, no point hanging around. We'd better go back
You
to
ready
town.
for a side quest?
Shame she wasn't there.
What?
Guess you were right, Vice. They should have stuck together.
I find it difficult to determine who is right at this point. In any case, we had best return to him.
Oh my god. This is the side quest to end all side quests. You cannot get more side quests than this.
Nope. You sure can. In a
Oh, I
JRPG?
just missed
Oh, damn.
it. If I had stuck with my gut, I tried to adjust midair. If I had stuck with it. Oh. Alright, we're getting
The
this. We're
way
getting
that
this. We're
it just pushed you away.
I know. I saw it.
It was just like, you know what? No. No. No, you're not allowed. There you
Oh.
go.
It
Well
is
done.
doable.
Yeah, you
Part of
just
my
have to have the
brain.
right- Sorry.
Go ahead. Oh!
I was gonna
Okay.
I was gonna be very silly and say you just have to have the right angle, the right velocity, press the right button at the right time. Sorry.
No, you're all good. Medicinal.
You ever just get smacked in the face by a big giant shadow thing?
Unfortunately, yes.
Like, you were just minding your own business. You truly were just minding your own business.
I
You were
really
side
was.
questing.
Homie came out of nowhere.
With like a mini boss style health bar at that.
At least he doesn't one-shot me anymore.
That's very true.
Yeah.
It's very much like you were minding your own business. Well, let me mind your business. Oh, business is not my business.
Woo! That dude is a chunk. I like that one because you can pretty much charge it indefinitely and it deals more damage. Woo! I imagine it would feel like a lot more if I wasn't on hard.
You swing that half expecting just to have a bubble attack.
Oh, the combos you can get with that.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice.
Oh, that smack.
Woo! You're getting upset. Alright, now he's doing 2 swings. I dodged that. The last one.
I do appreciate that this is a game that truly recommends like you should be using your items. Like yeah, it'll give you a lot of items. You also should be using them. One of my biggest gripes about certain JRPGs is they'll give you like an infinite amount of items and then you just never use them.
Seriously, it's such a wasted opportunity to actually make you feel like you're using the things that were granted to you.
I love every time we try to deliver one of these letters, we have to have a mini boss fight. We'll just find out that this is the girlfriend's way of trying to tell the guy she's not that into him. Ooh.
The shade had a flower?
This is a freesia, the same flower we were delivering to the woman.
Uh-oh. Maybe his girlfriend was attacked by a shade.
I'm pretty sure we just killed his girlfriend, yo.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we just killed his girlfriend, man. Like, I don't know how to break it to you, dude. That's rough, buddy.
that would be the worst end. Like, I say worst as in like from character perspective, obviously, but like worst ending to a side quest. Yeah, so like about the letter.
I mean, we already had the dog die. Trying to get the medicine for the old man, and then the old man died before the dog returns. Like,
yeah.
Oh, this game is really like, fuck you and your feelings.
Do you want to cry? Harder. you want to cry? You want to cry? Cry harder.
Imagine you pointing the gun when you say that.
Yeah, exactly. You understand. You understand.
Oh, I just one-shot these now. That thing's just trying to fucking kick me. What? I'll never be over it.
The way that she's just standing there menacingly.
Give me that. You don't get to live. Wouldn't be an RPG. Can't wait until we get the boat fast travel. Because you cannot convince me we don't get it with that here. That'd be so fucked up. They put all these water features, all these boats, all these interactions with various...
and
just never use it. That would be so fucked.
Yep.
You gotta assert your dominance so they don't kick you. Okay. Damn, okay, kinda. I forgot the other thing I went out there to do, damn it.
Ugh.
Oh, that's rough.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I forgot we're looking for a dude with a weird hat.
Yep.
Heine's just fucking him up. Here, I'll come help out. Or apparently not. Just fucking Giga Impact, just some mook.
She gets bored, you see.
Understandable, honestly.
She needs enrichment.
What is she, a dog?
No.
Oh, sorry, cat. Cats are the ones that need enrichment. That's what I get all those advertisements about. I just hear her down there. She's I need to remember that this exists whenever I need to get medicinal herbs.
Yeah. Would you like the moss growing off of the wood? No?
You know, it's air moss. It's moss that grows on air. Alright, now I've got to kill a bunch of mice. Give me your tail. Give me your tail. First time I come through, I don't want to hurt the little mousies. Second time I come through, give me your tail.
Slash, 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 slash.
How can I help you? Need some work done on your weapon? Come back soon.
I love him with all my heart, as does he me. When we cross paths outdoors, he sends signals with his eyes that only I can understand. He treasures my gifts so much, he keeps them locked away in a safe. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better lover. I like the description of this because men asked her to take their lives because she's so hot. Like, yeah. Women. I write Thalia letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine. I believe that.
We smash cut to your sister fucking hacking up a lung.
Neely puts it back in. We don't have insurance.
Oof. Give me that. Give me that. So, I've been trying to listen to these lyrics for however many times we've been playing this game. Are they in a language or are they in its own internal language? Oh, good.
I laugh if Kanye was alright down here and just full attack, like we never left.
I would not have been surprised.
So I had to
Ordering
mute
allies
myself.
tutorial.
Oh. I had to mute my mic because I have the stream volume down, right? So that it's not picking up on my mic. But in order for me to listen to actually listen to the lyrics, I'm gonna have to when they start up again, I'm gonna have to mute myself so that my mic doesn't pick up and then put the stream to full volume again.
I'm trying to make it trigger the lyrics again. She just drops.
Just mute.
Nyeh. This is interesting. I actually don't know if I checked out this side of things before. I didn't know you could set words to other things.
Yeah, I don't believe you have. I think this is the first time you've done that.
Which is cool to know. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little distracted by that. Evade, Dark
No,
Blast,
it's
defend.
good. Happy to see you exploring the mechanics just a little bit more.
Do any of these do anything for the first half? Not that it looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. I hardly ever used block, so
Yeah.
throwing this in here, I wanna test it a little bit. Okay, so it ups damage? How does the directional work? Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho!
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, it creates a linear barrier if you stop it early, and it keeps a bubble bear. Oh ho ho! That like little electric sound when it fucking hits and nothing happens is great.
Mm-hmm.
There is no spam to fry in this day and age. You know, you're absolutely right. And the new word I unlocked is Ludius. Hi, Phil. Just nice to have you in here. You know what? There might not be any spam, so we are now on a mission to find spam in this desolate world.
As in, like, the food spam?
Yes, the food spam.
Amazing.
I've just kind of made it a habit where frying spam is my, like, stream startup thing. And Phil comments on what spam we're cooking every time. And, you know, I appreciate it, so it's gonna stay. I normally change what kind of spam we're frying up to start up the stream based on the stream, but I was just trying to get us rolling today, so I think it's just the recipe got lost aeons ago. Well, we're in some strange eons. It's a good YouTuber. If you don't know who I'm referencing there, you should look him up.
Oh yes, I do know who you're referring to.
My Tumblr documentarist. Yeah, I love her.
Yep, sagely nods.
All right, Popola.
Which job should I give you first?
Hello?
Huh?
Come back whenever.
It's just very much a case of like, I wanted you to do a thing for me. Nope, I'm giving you jobs.
Incomplete quests. See if I'm missing any. Runaway son, letter to lover, best merchant in town. Might need to take a job from her. Hold on, wait.
Which job should I give you
Postman's
first?
request, fragile delivery, tangled message.
I've got a job from Facade, fresh off the grill. You certainly know a lot of people, don't you? You're a real mover and shaker.
I see Postman's request, and I just go ahead.
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
What if I gave you a job but didn't explain it to you?
Yep, that sounds like her. Oh, Phil, educate you on the Tumblr documentarist. Documentarist or documentary? I don't fucking know. Yeah, Strange Eons is a YouTuber who focuses on like Tumblr stuff. She started out pretty small, but has gotten pretty big. Her big video is on the I think one of her biggest videos is on a like complete sort of, I guess, comprehensive look at what DashCon was, if you know what DashCon was, or if you know what DashCon is. Yeah, we're gonna fight this guy again. But DashCon was a Tumblr convention that was like some people who were just on Tumblr were like, oh, we should have our own convention. So they like tried to set it up, and it kind of went horribly. And now, so she's like interviewed a bunch of people who were in charge of it, but then also started up DashCon 2. And so now DashCon's like an actual legitimate thing.
see the panel she hosted, like the any of the images of the panel she hosted while she was there?
Yep.
It's good. It's fantastic.
I love this thing, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This is just fucking awesome. 3 hits. Can't do shit against me during that. That is so rad. This just made the game a lot more fun, I'll be real with you.
I was gonna say, and suddenly the combat system doesn't suck as bad.
It gives you a barrier so you don't get knocked out of your shit all the time. It gives you like an AoE barrier as well, which is really nice because there's a bunch of shit flying at you all the time. It lasts a long time. This is a really well-designed ability.
The game really went, hey, hang on a second. I promise I got good thing. I got good thing. You just gotta play game long enough, please.
Oh, and you can keep it, if you time it right, you can keep it up and you can dodge during it and it doesn't take away from it. That, oh my, this is really well coded too.
Yup.
Oh, and you can even hear the little scratchy sound when you do get hit. And then you back out when you breaks the barrier. A little early on that one. But I think I might be protecting Kaine with it. Yeah, I am!
Yeah!
Oh my god, that's awesome!
Yeah! I see how that would come in so much handy during certain boss fights too. Oh, you've never heard of DashCon? Okay, that is a whole trip. There is a thing around Tumblr where like these people were trying to get a Tumblr convention started up, and as a result of it, it was a bunch of like amateurs trying to get it done, and they were not doing well. I'll just put it like that. Nope.
And so this resulted in a bunch of like ridiculous shit happening, which included like a ball pit, and then people getting like vouchers to the ball pit and everything. And it's like much more explained. I do feel bad for a lot of the people who had to work on it and everything. Like, it's really not a lot of their fault. And Strange does a really good job going into it. But DashCon is the actual story of DashCon is fucking wild. Highly recommend it. Strange Aeons, Aeons, if you want to look them up. She's also weirdly interactive on Tumblr. Like, if you're on Tumblr and you follow her, if you just, like, ask her questions, she will respond to you. Like, she's weirdly interactive on Tumblr. I really appreciate that about her. So we had a couple reasons for coming here. We gotta tell some guy about his girlfriend, and we gotta get the drink for Popola. Devopola.
My no-good husband starts drinking at noon, or earlier. I wish he would keep it under control. He's got kids to think about.
Me too.
I've about had it with the lighthouse lady. Sad thing is, she'll probably outlive me.
She'll outlive us all. I bet she shows up in Nier Automata.
Hey, are you the kid who ran away from home?
Hey, this is a funny hat.
Oh man, how'd you...
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Okay, I love this guy. This is my new favorite
Yes,
character.
we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Silly hat, punk ass.
Man, why do people always gotta hassle me?
Oh, man.
Yeah, alright, I'll do it.
What do people
But first, you gotta
me?
do something for me, man.
Yeah,
The
man.
guy who runs the tavern's been helping
Yeah.
me since I got here. And I want to give him something nice.
Okay.
I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something, but I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so...
Yeah.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine. I'll help. What do you need?
What do you
This
need,
guy, man, he don't eat nothing but
Guy,
fish
man.
all the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever.
What? No,
You know,
he wants fish.
change. So could you give me, like, 5 pieces
He
of
moves to the
mutton
coast
and
for a
3
reason, dude.
pieces of goat meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever,
Spoons?
man.
What are you using spoons for? Bro, what are you using spoons for? What in that requires spoons?
Starting like him not taking up the family business might be for the best.
Oh, well, I need some more mutton, but I have the goat meat. So I guess at some point we should do a mutton load up. Hey, dude, I killed your girlfriend.
So? Did she...
I'm sorry, but she wasn't home. And on our way back, we were attacked by a shade that dropped this.
That audio design with the bird is fucking S tier. Holy shit, what the hell?
Yup.
That was some great immersion.
It's a Frisia.
Oh, it's just on a loop. That's cute.
Do you think... No, she's alive. I know it. And I'm going to keep living my life for her.
I see.
I'll stay here and keep the business going. After all, you never know when she might come back.
Yeah, bro. I'm sure she'll come back. Yeesh. 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 Yeah, let's say it real quick.
That's the kind of man who actually schedules out his pining wistfully in a day planner.
Wait, y'all don't do that? The platforming in this game is almost good.
It's just
Like,
slightly
it's
off.
so close to being good. The camera perspective is by far one of the coolest parts about the game.
Here's your ingredients. Although I can't imagine what kind of drink uses this stuff.
Oh, it tastes just as extreme as it looks. Popola is the only person I know who can handle it. Anyway, tell Popola I'll have this stuff sent over to the village as soon as it's ready, okay?
Got it.
Basically
A
turpentine, but
drink
keep
with
telling her
a
not to
lizard's
drink it.
tail inside certainly sounds impressive.
Yeah, Popola's really something when she starts drinking.
Surely you jest.
No joke. Once she got so plastered, she practically destroyed the shop. Knocked down a wall and everything.
Does alcohol affect Devila in the same manner?
Devil is more of a lightweight. If she has even a little, she starts acting all cute and meowing like a kitten.
What?
Devila? For true?
Weird.
Alcohol is a fearsome chemical indeed.
Huh? Oh, the fishing minigame is so fucking hard.
Yeah.
I want to be on forever and never and maybe never Saint Never's Day. But you do you, man. Yeah, Rio, you do you, man. Okay, let's go grab some. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait, is this guy selling anything yet? Or is he just a useless weapons merchant? This isn't. Well,
Care
this
for
is
some
grocer. Can you give me a watermelon? I'll buy one.
Thanks for your...
Today, Popola sent me a book about a great big tree. I really hope it has a happy ending. There's nothing worse than a sad tree. I'll say it once, I'll say it every time. Please don't read The Giving Tree. No one give this child The Giving Tree.
That's like a threat that Popola actually has for us to get us to do stuff.
Berries. I just charged this thing into the village. Oh, I feel that, Phil. My computer keyboard's been fucked for quite some time now. I very much relate to that. What?
My sister's gonna rake me over the coals if I don't get my shopping done soon. She's a real slave driver. And if I wasn't scared of her, I'd tell her so.
I love Sam Riegel.
The shopping district's busy pretty much all day long. It's great.
Dude, is this your brother? You look a lot alike.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit. You don't. You're Sam Riegel. I recognize Sam Riegel. Sam Riegel looks unique.
Oh, you want a different job? Which job should I give you first? Come back whenever...
I guess I gotta go talk to Popola? The magic of reused assets. You know, you're not wrong. I play FromSoft games. If I actually complained about reused assets, I would be a massive hypocrite. Got a letter from Thalia today. He's in a faraway town where he can see the ocean. I hope that I can see the ocean someday. I bet it's huge. If this child dies before seeing the ocean, I will play Nier Automata.
Hey, Popola. The tavern's got your drink.
Oh, that's great. Let me get Devila and then we'll head on over.
Yes! 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 Oh my god, it's their voice actors that do the music. I love diegetic music. It adds so much. I do love diegetic music. I'm pretty sure it is not an actual language. I'm pretty sure it's an internal language.
I believe you're correct.
I haven't heard a single word that I can identify to a specific language that isn't a participle of another word.
Well, and I was gonna say the issue I'm running into is that it's lacking, like, while it still has perhaps the phonetic system of certain languages, I cannot recognize an actual grammatical system. Like,
yeah.
So I'm sure you understand, but to fill Vaughn in, like, in Japanese, right, you can always tell how, what a segment is supposed to be based on typically what the particle is that follows it, right? And then, of course, you've got the verb at the very end. That's not happening here.
And, like, to be fair, in Japanese music, they break that structure a little bit. But the thing with Japanese music is there's a different structure to Japanese music. So it's its own thing, and it's also not matching that. It's closer to, like, Latin, at least as far as I can tell, as far as people pronounce Latin and, like, sing Latin. But we don't actually know. It's definitely meant to evoke Christian churches, but, like, not actually. You know what I mean? It's really interesting. But this was lovely. This little side quest makes shit worth it.
I don't know where that song comes from, and yet somehow it feels oddly familiar. Oh, so beautiful. Reminds me of back when I was a lot younger. It does. Prettier, too.
So I think what we're hearing is just like a combination of, like, Japanese phonetics and English phonetics waffled together. Because what I'm hearing is, I'm actually hearing, like, what sounds like Japanese
German.
words.
That's the thing we're missing. German. Listen to the pronunciation. Drashai. Or is it? Yeah, there's a European language in there that's added as well.
Yep.
That, like, I can't identify what it is, but there's absolutely a European language added in there.
Yep. I'm
Such
willing
an
to bet you're
unusual
probably
sound.
correct.
I feel like I could listen to this song forever.
I hear
It's an unusual sound. I'm
Funny
willing
how
to
she
bet you
can't
it's
sing it
probably
unless she has that
European
crazy
language.
drink, huh?
It definitely sounds like they went to several different languages and piecemealed it together, which I think is like, if you want to do a fake language, especially in a game that's like meant to be post-apocalyptic world, that is the way to do it.
Such an unusual...
Oh, so beautiful. Reminds me of back when I was a lot younger, it does. Prettier, too.
You're gorgeous. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yay! Okay. I don't want you to,
Whoa,
but I
that
should
was
probably
fun.
if I
Hopefully it won't be so
if
long
I
until the
weren't
next
streaming, I would literally like go do something else and leave this on in the background and just let it sing for a while. Like if I wasn't streaming, that is absolutely what I would do. And I'm actually going to leave the save that I most recently did back in the other town. And I'm gonna leave that, try to leave that permanently so I can come do this. And maybe I can just do this anytime, which would be nice, but considering that you already use a bit of German and other partisan items in the game, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Phil, absolutely. Like Vice, they use a lot of, even Devila and Popola are already Eastern European inspired names.
Me neither.
Okay, now I gotta see if I can get them to do that again.
Oh, you want to... Which job should I give you first?
So I
Come
can't do it
back
with
whenever...
you. You're my in-town job person. Just wanted to double check. But yeah, that's a really good point, Phil. I feel like Vice is the big like thing that tipped me off to that, because like there's a lot of German influence in the game.
That would make a lot of sense.
Also, Japan just loves German language, architecture, history, etc. It just they just absolutely do.
It's the whole political, you know.
Yeah, I mean I wrote papers on this. We could that would be a different stream where we analyze the Anglophilia that is rampant in Japan. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
One of the wildest things I had someone tell me was like, it was a friend of mine who just, and to be fair, they're brown, so they can say this, like it doesn't feel as weird coming from them. But they told me, you're white enough that even though you have tattoos, people would still be attracted to you. Which is such a wild sentence, and I think a really good exemplifier of how different the cultures
The
are.
Forest of Myth is to the north, after you cross the small wooden bridge in the northern plains.
Okay. Now let's make some story progress. I think that's a really good, like, metric for moving forward in this game, is I try to do at least one side quest and then move on with story stuff. Because I want to make progress in the game, and, like, if I were doing this on my own time, I'd probably dig into every little side quest. See if I can give my sister-daughter some melon.
I'll be waiting for that.
Oh, it is watermelon only, okay. She doesn't want my melon. It's not watery enough. Okay, we're gonna give it one more try with the planting. I would not consider that watered. It wasn't even over the damn plant. But I don't want to drown it, because this is the kind of game that if you watered something too much, you'd kill it. Ed. Let's check out our... Guard break is VAR. I know I picked up another one recently, so I'm just checking through that.
That was Luke's.
It is luge. Mama here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're. I think we're doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's why we're in here. Is we wanted to look at our quests. She already asked me for a melon, now I need to give her a watermelon. Okay. Let's grab some mutton while we're out here for that sun. It's not doing a side quest, but it's like, well, we're on the way. We might as well check it out.
Mm-hmm. Probably smart.
You don't want the sheep to get safe and comfortable.
No, they're not allowed. Oh my god. It really does help. That's one. You're really just gonna... Alright. There's another one. There we go.
Looks like we've got everything the runaway kid asked for. Let's go make the delivery.
Cool. Got that. I am gonna run over to the abandoned factory area because I think I have enough to upgrade a weapon. We'll never get old. You have fun. That right there is part of the reason I know that there's I feel very certain that there's a fucking boat landing. Because I literally cannot get to that spot down there. It is amazing how that one fucking magic spell really makes the game feel a lot better. Well, okay, now I gotta try. Oh, it won't even let me. I don't trust this game to not make me need mouse tails again, so I'm gonna grab a couple.
Jacob!
How can I... Need some work done on your weapon?
I can.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come back soon.
I've noticed that the weightier there's an interesting trade-off where like your attack moveset is not very different with various weapons. They're slightly slower or faster, and the hit stun and what you hit enemies with is dependent on the weight. As if I am like interpreting the feedback of the game correctly. Let's read the story. Oh, that's a cool mechanic. As you level up the weapons, you get more of the story. There's a legend of long ago that speaks of a nation threatened by a great inferno. This nation, however, was saved by an eternal hellfire. From eternal hellfire by a sword with the power to freeze anything. Around the sword stood thousands of human ice sculptures. A man on a journey to seek out weapons eventually discovered the sword. He wrapped it in several layers of cloth and took it with him. Placing it in the bag, he carried it on his back, but before the man realized what was happening, the cloth, the sword, and his own body ended up frozen solid. There we go. Lily's Leaf Sword is still very nice, honestly. I'm gonna head back to Beastbane for a bit. I do like that there actually feels like trade-off and use of the different weapons. None of them feel like they completely outclass each other. Like that sort of Soulsborne logic behind weapons where like you upgrade what feels good. This game really does have a lot going for it. Okay, I was like, I gotta make sure that this actually has the words on it. It knocks them away, that's cool. Oh, interesting. So the weight actually affects the recovery time after finishing a combo.
Yup.
That's an interesting usage of that mechanic. You know, if you want to piss them off, you're welcome to piss them off. I am hopping on this bitch and I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, kinda. I would appreciate if you did not Big Bang attack right behind us.
Hey, only I'm allowed to kill the sheep. Oh, that's a dumb move, little dude. Whoa!
One of the other things that I really appreciate about this game's battle mechanics, at least, is like it doesn't just continuously recycle the same things over and over and over again. It does build.
Absolutely, yeah. Calm.
Are you picking up a lot of words from these guys?
Martial arts, weapons, magic, poison. I like when words have multiple uses. Those are the really cool ones. I bet you there's gonna be like actual elemental benefits at some point. That's just a straight buff on all that. Interesting that none of these have an effect. I guess it is already too goated. I'm actually gonna not give you the paralyze. I'm gonna give you poison. Actually, Confuse sounds fun. Let's hit you with a confuse. And I'll hit Rebirth with the poison. On is the magic defense. Solace. Okay. We're good. Oh wait, will these people no longer just be standing around with no purpose in life? They'll actually talk to me now. Dude, high as fuck.
Beware the words.
Same, dude.
Words? What do you mean?
Contagious words.
So the words I'm learning are the black scroll. Got it.
Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Royce's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
Huh? The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Thalia and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream has spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor has determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Royce stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you
He said.
saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes.
Said the mayor.
I think you have.
In other words,
Said Thalia.
we've caught the Death Dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Thalia's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Thalia had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream.
Said the mayor.
A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Thalia and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversation.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride, though it does explain why we came here and everyone was just zonked.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
I do like when game mechanics actually inform the story.
Yeah.
It has demolished it utterly.
Oh, rip. Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Thalia like a contagion. Wait, said Thalia suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? But they didn't voice that. I did. Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Said the mayor, some specific combination of words. What was it? The transition from the screen to now just text was also very interesting. It was dreaming or something that dreams or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep, cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing he popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Thalia's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Thalia. That sounds right, he said, as a stray piece of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his one pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream. I mean, said, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people for whatever comes along, but I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. It's a good question, Phil. Where is Kaine? My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. They won't stop trying until that happens. Thalia nodded in agreement. Huh. Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Thalia, just ask. Now, hold on. I did not just say that. Silence! Cried Weiss. The grimoire looked at Thalia from the mayor and back again, his face filled with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, you're right! You're right! I had no idea you were coming! The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it felt like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Thalia and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As Thalia slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of déjà vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Thalia's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home. in time for dinner. But the deeper they went in, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and hands now left trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Thalia to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Thalia snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Thalia leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared at a volume that rattled his teeth. Thalia slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? Thalia could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insect screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as Thalia's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. The text segment is significantly longer than I expected it to be. Zree, 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 zree. Shaka cook, shaka cook, shaka cook. Chuk chuk chi, chuk chuk chi, chuk chuk chi. Woo woo woman, woo woo woman. Shik shik seek, shik shik, shik shik seek. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Thalia began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. These insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous, what is it? But my pages... By my pages! Is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place? Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? I mean, secret seems right to me. Evenly furious that Weiss left the task to him, Thalia sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Thalia, like a rippling wave, opened a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Thalia moved on with new intensity. The bugs are in the dream as well! The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Thalia after a bit. Weiss spun to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Thalia picked up a rock and sent it skipping across the forest of the water, or the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. The surprise was understandable each time the rock struck the surface of the water. A musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it! Thalia gritted his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls I vanish. What am I? A bird. A letter. I wish one of these was a rock. Sunlight. A plume of water burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Thalia, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand. Friend?
Oh.
That's bold. Weiss saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. I really thought it was going to be, that's weird, isn't it, Weiss? Who thought it was a good idea for it to call you my friend? Yeah. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? So, I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? You were going to say, Vaughn?
I was going to say, like, this entire segment has been giving me mad vibes of that one character from S-Cried who just was the script writer.
Thalia walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Thalia, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? The most classic riddle of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The riddle of riddles.
The riddle of riddles.
Thalia tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yes, I suppose, said Thalia. Well, at least it's an easy one. Oh, that's fun. Man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor! Cried Thalia. Small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago I saw a version of you that was not yourself. I'm sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him as Thalia watched mist seeped from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. Sorry, I gotta drink some water. When Thalia and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against the tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it! His left hand grasped Thalia's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy to see you alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Thalia withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal. At least, he said. I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Thalia filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Thalia cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Thalia and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice. It is words that control the death dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and then he remembered nothing more. Wow, I did that without even knowing. Hell yeah. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener, and it was clear they had awakened from their dream. Thalia shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Now we're going to see how close my voices were. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once more and then again, as if not quite believing the sight in front of him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand and then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Thalia and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor with a wry smile, as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on his unsteady feet. No, I cannot. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed slightly. This is a holy tree, he explained. The mayor, when the prayer was finished, it's the guardian of our village history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend said that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Aww. Thalia and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Thalia mentioned the strange man who had given them their third riddle, and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I had seen you before. Thalia tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I'm sure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Thalia gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words, and what exactly is going on here? The riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of... That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Gain dark execution magic.
Your sealed verse. That didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Stares at Popola and Devila.
Don't overthink advice.
Yeah. Also, this entire segment just screams, we did not have enough death time.
Yeah, That is a we had a whole section planned here, but we could not make it work. I'm actually gonna pose this question to y'all. Do y'all think we should hit our break, or do y'all think we should call it here for the day? Because that does feel like a very satisfying ending point. But I'm down to keep going.
No, I think that's a really great place for us to call it, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling. Hold up, let me snooze that ad break. I'm actually gonna replace Dark Blast with the execution because I want to check that out real quick. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So we've got
in this bitch.
We've got our barrier, we've got our dash, and we got our spears. That is a very satisfying part of the game, is how the magic works. Oh, because I don't want to forget this next time. Really quickly, gonna go into word edit, magic, dark execution, Geba. Item drop rate, boop, boop, boop. MP cost. And we're gonna hit him with the MP cost again. Alright, now we save.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all for being here. It was actually... this is one of my favorite sessions that we've done of this so far. And I had more fun playing this time than I think a lot of the other times. So I'm actually very excited to get back to this now. That was a good, nice boosted momentum.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's find someone to send y'all out to. I have a good idea where I'm going to send y'all out to, but I still want to make sure that they are actually online. No, I don't see them. I know that was the plan. Remnant 2. Okay, no, it does say that they are on. They just didn't show up immediately. Let's see if I can they might be. Let me see if I can find level 1 EV. Oh, Evie isn't online. Is Arkolf online?
Let's see. Let's just go with.
They might be trying to get the stream going. Nope, Arkolf isn't online, nor is Zan. So I bet they're going through some technical issues. I know that there's supposed to be a cool stream coming from them. So I would love to send you over there, but I would probably send you over towards Skelly, since he'll probably send you over there after he's done anyways. Yeah, and Skelly's only been on for an hour. Let's send y'all over towards Skelly. Very common Monday raid for us. / raid. Skelet Alpha. Go say hi to Skelly. He is both a DM of mine and a player of mine, but I am sure you know that. Everyone who hears this, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for being here. We all get a limited amount of time, and I deeply value you spending yours with us. Anything you two want to say before we dip out?
Just echoing that. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hanging out with us while we get through this game. And I'm excited to pick this back up. And again, Leah, thank you for having us.
Hell yeah, happy to be here. If you want a raid message, I've actually been thinking about this. I'm gonna steal something from Olska, because Olska has a go-to raid message that's just always that, and I love that. I love that as just like an easy raid message. So if you want a raid message from me, just type all caps spam. That is my raid message. Go say hi to Skelly. We'll catch y'all later. Love you. Bye bye now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I do the thing where I click this. and then I escape, and then when I see that come up on stream is when I press the raid button. And I pull this up.